Lose the Boss segment tonight. President Obama and the far left continue to demand more tax increases on the affluent and corporations, but not all corporations. Facebook actually did not pay any income tax in 2012, saving the company $3.2 billion in taxes. By the way, Facebook donated $100,000 to the president's campaign last year. Joining us now from our New York City studio, Fox Business anchor Lou Dobbs. So, Lou,
yes, sir.
Very simply, so even I can understand it, how could Facebook not pay any income tax?
They did so by following the law. And the fact is that the law says that they can write off their losses of previous years before they went public, and they went public last year in the biggest technology IPO in history. And that gave them the opportunity to earn $1.1 billion and write off those losses, and as a result, get a $429 million refund. I know you're going to be thrilled with that.
All right, so let me try to clarify this. When Facebook begins,
right.
Zuckerman, that's the guy's name, Zuckerman,
yeah.
Mark Zuckerman,
exactly.
Right? Okay. So he gets all of these people to invest in his company, in
right.
his internet company. But it doesn't make a profit, as most companies don't make a profit right off the bat.
But startups.
He's got to build an infrastructure. He's got to market his products. He's got to do whatever Mark Zuckerberg does. Zuckerberg, I said
right.
Zuckerberg. All right. And so his accountants, and they're pinheads, you know that.
Of course.
They are adding up all of the losses from the Facebook launch.
Yes.
And then they carry them over from year to year.
Yeah, you're going to love this. They carry it back 2 years to pick up those losses and apply that and thereby reduce their tax liability, reducing it to the point they had a $429 million tax refund last year, the year of their IPO. And by the way, you're going to love this part. They have now what they call carry forwards. The remaining losses they will be able to carry forward and apply to their earnings and revenue.
All right, so even though they're making money now, they can still carry those startup losses all the way through until they run out. Now, is there anything wrong with that? I mean, is that the loophole that President Obama wants to close, or is that just fair business?
It's fair business, in fact. And whether the president wants to close it or not, there are lots of other loopholes, or if you will, that need to be closed before this one. But again, as we look at the law itself, the ability to write that off, and by the way, the outfit, the Citizens for Tax Justice, is the one who started the furor over this, not me, and that's a left-wing outfit. I truly believe it works because think about this: 3,500 employees, Bill, at Facebook. 1,000 of them are millionaires now. He made 1,000 folks millionaires with his idea, his entrepreneurial genius, and guess what? All of that money that we're talking about that Facebook as a corporation didn't pay is being paid by those individual beneficiaries of entrepreneurial capitalism success in this country. And
all right,
as a result,
I get it. So the Facebook millionaires were given in bonuses Facebook stock.
Right.
At a very cheap price, and then when it went public, they all got a lot of money. All right, I got it.
You got it?
And then the second thing is that if you didn't have this law, it would be much harder to start any business.
Right.
Because people are going to say, listen, I mean, I know I'm going to lose for the first 5 years $1 gazillion dollars, and it's got to come, off what I make. So I got it. I don't see anything.
The effect of this bill is it sort of evens the playing field. Big established companies could crush a small company. This gives those small entrepreneurial startups the opportunity to grow and to be profitable and to then be paying taxes.
All right, real quick, next week is the last week to stop the budget cuts that kick in on March 1st. Do you think they're going to stop them?
I do, and the reason I do is because there has to be a certain amount of gamesmanship, and anybody who would come up with a super committee, the sequester idea, this is a nonsensical structure. If these guys really believed in this, and really had political courage, they might go forward. Neither party, neither this president nor the Republican leadership has demonstrated the courage to, well, create what may be a result that costs 1 million jobs,
so you think
takes
there's going to be a
off GDP growth.
last minute
It's going to be the usual
extension
drama.
or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Absolutely.
Okay, and because they have to come back from vacation, it was such a vital issue that they all took the week off.
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
The
See,
pressure's
Dobbs,
really
you and
on.
I, we don't do that, Dobbs.
No,
You and I are
absolutely.
always here.
Day in,
Almost
day
always.
out.